All right, so Donald Trump just signed an executive order to make a Bitcoin reserve, but it's not exactly what you think, and Bitcoin's price has dropped as a result of it, because when Trump signed this executive order establishing a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve, ultimately what it established was that the U.S. government already has controlled 200,000 Bitcoin in their wallet. This is done through over the past with confiscated cryptos and from legal proceedings. So they've owned this crypto for quite a while, but over the last few years, they've been selling off tens of thousands of Bitcoin worth billions of dollars as time has gone on. But now with this Bitcoin reserve, ultimately what they're saying is that they are going to be holding all of the Bitcoin that they have confiscated, and they're not going to be selling any of it. They didn't specifically say, though, that they're going to be adding more. According to what was said, they said, look, they're going to look to develop a budget neutral strategy to acquire additional Bitcoin. But as of right now, basically, all they're doing is saying we have 200,000 Bitcoin in our wallet right around there, and we're not going to sell it. So that's good news and bad news. Like, the good news is that ultimately they have around 17, almost $18 billion of Bitcoin. Here's their wallet right here, where you can see there's a lot of money in it. But a lot of people were hoping that they were going to be adding more and buying more, but that's not really the case. I wanted to quickly interrupt today's video to bring you a word from our channel partner, Insurify. Insurify is the smarter way to shop for insurance, and if you're like most people, you're probably feeling overwhelmed by rising insurance costs or struggle to find the best deal out there. And that's where Insurify really comes in, because with Insurify, you can compare quotes from top providers in just a few clicks, saving both time and money. And they've made it their mission to make insurance simpler, smarter, and more affordable. And here's the best part. Insurify could help you cut your insurance bill in half while keeping the same or better coverage. And the process is super simple. Insurify's platform is fast, free, and totally transparent. It's like putting insurance companies in a bidding war to win your business. So no more endless calls, confusing information, or hidden fees. It's just a side-by-side comparison that shows you where the best deal is. So whether you're shopping for car insurance, home insurance, or anything in between, Insurify is there to help you take control of your expenses and feel confident that you're getting the best deal. So if you're ready to start saving, finding insurance today, well, click the link in the description and compare rates to see how much you can save. Anyways, let's get back to the program. And next up is something I have to tell you about because it is huge. So the Skid wallet launch is officially happening, and the 20-day countdown has officially begun. So if you're in crypto, this is something you need to know about, because Skid wallet is a fast, secure, and low-cost crypto wallet designed to reward users and meme coin projects while integrating directly with Skid, which is Success Kid on Solana, for maximum utility. So here's why it's a game changer. 30% cash back for meme projects, and a portion of trading fees goes back into meme coin projects, boosting liquidity. 100% cash back for Skid holders. So every transaction using Skid reinvests all the fees back into the project, supporting long-term growth. 5% of all transaction fees go into Skid, and the wallet launching on Solana will also be expanding and plan to expand across chains in the future. So Skid isn't just another crypto project, it's a movement. They're all about spreading positivity, celebrating achievements, and paying it forward. And that's why they've already given back to 3 different organizations, and they're gearing up for the next one called Macmillan Cancer Support. Every move they make pushes Skid forward and helps others along the way. And one more big update, Skid has partnered with on-chain ramp. This means it'll be even easier to buy Skid with fiat, making it more accessible than ever. So Skid isn't just a meme, it's a movement. The goal is billions of dollars in market cap, and so check out the links for this project in the description. Other thing that's going on, though, is going to be with Bitcoin's price, because if we're looking at Bitcoin's price, we're actually seeing quite a bit of good news, because we've seen that Bitcoin's price had dropped down pretty significantly over the last couple of weeks. We saw it in early January reach over $108,000 per coin. Now has dropped back down all the way to around low 90s, high 80s. It did drop all the way to around $78,000 per coin, but did bounce higher. So right now, in terms of technicals, there's a lot of things going on, but we need to keep above this key resistance right here, and support, right here, of right around $84,000 per coin. As long as we can stay above this level in the daily time frame, I'm expecting a nice bounce, and ideally we can close back above 90 to 92,000 very soon and get back above this level right here. Because if we could get back above this level, then it's very likely that we could start to retest around that $100,000 per coin level. In addition to this, if we're looking at what's going on with liquidations, because of what's going on with Bitcoin reserves and U.S. regulators and Donald Trump, we've seen a lot of people liquidated in the crypto market. Been over $500 million of crypto liquidated in the last 24 hours. And if you look in the last 12 hours alone, that was $400 million of liquidations. So the key thing here is that you need to be very careful when using leverage, because now when we're seeing Trump, U.S. government come out and talk about different things with crypto, well, every single thing they say is overanalyzed, and every single thing they say has a massive reaction that could cause liquidations instantly. So you need to be very careful when trading with leverage. Now let's switch gears and talk a little bit about altcoins, because with altcoins, there's a lot of things that are undervalued in my opinion. So if we're looking at it, Core is one of the most undervalued projects in the crypto space in my opinion, especially after we've seen Trump talk about Bitcoin and having this Bitcoin reserve, which he has officially signed with their executive order, because now you can see that Core has a market cap of right around $450 million. But in terms of Core and their overall blockchain, there's a total of 5,156 Bitcoin staked on the Core network. This is equivalent to over $400 million of crypto. That means that their market cap is nearly equal, like identical to their TVL with the total Bitcoin staked. That is unheard of for any crypto project. We're seeing that there's other projects that do things similar to Core that are in the top 100 in terms of cryptos. And if we look at them, they don't have anywhere near the same level of staked Bitcoin on the blockchain. So you can see, for example, other projects out there that are in the Bitcoin space, like Stacks. Stacks has a market cap of right around $1.1 billion, but nowhere close to the same amount of TVL or Bitcoin on its blockchain. So this is ultimately really good news, in my opinion, for Core investors and for Core holders. So right now, I own right around 300 to 310,000 Core tokens. It's around $150,000, but I'm extremely bullish on it. I think Core could very easily go back to like $1 per token very soon, if not higher, because if we're looking at Core right now, it's only around 46 cents per token. I think it's very possible that we could see it back at $1 in the next few weeks, really, is if we see the market flip back. Other token that has taken a pretty big hit recently has been Movement. Movement is a token that has just a few months ago was at $1.20 per token. Now it's at around 50 cents per token. So again, a lot of people are getting very concerned about altcoins taking major hits, but this is the absolute best time to be acquiring and doubling down on these positions when we're seeing positive news come out from the U.S. government, and also seeing these prices just continue to be at yearly lows. We see that Movement's at a yearly low. We've also seen that Ethereum was at a multi-year low. It dropped to below $2,000 per token. Like, these are massive opportunities to get involved in a lot of these projects. And last thing I want to go over is going to be with ChainGPT, because ChainGPT is currently right around 10 cents per token, and its market cap is currently less than $100 million. But this is a project that over the last year or so has seen a lot of exciting developments take place. Recently, they've announced some major news because they had some major partnerships that include partnering with Binance. They also have recently announced partnerships and grant programs. They've also continued to roll out more and more giveaways for their community. So ChainGPT is a project that I am extremely bullish on, because if you're bullish on artificial intelligence, you're bullish on altcoins, well, this project is at the center of that. They have their launch pad. They have AI integrated throughout their entire ecosystem of products, and it's something that you really don't want to miss out on. So right now, I'm doubling down on this position, my position in Move, and my position in Core. And obviously, I've been doubling down on Bitcoin as we've seen these corrections take place and as we've seen these buying opportunities take place.